Yeah, hello. I watched the conversation on Arise TV where Peter Obi's public media address was an issue. And I was particularly taken in by Reuben Abati's comment where he suggested that Peter Obi should take a profession in evangelism. At first, I wanted to be shocked, but at the same time, I was not shocked because Reuben Abati, sometimes watching him on Arise TV, always believed that he has a better perspective on issues, a more holistic appraisal of contending variables, and therefore believes he has a far more superior understanding of topics that are being discussed on Arise TV. However, I also thought that maybe, for some reason, his statement could be a deliberate way to appease the National Broadcasting Commission, who up till then gave Arise TV a last warning owing to the comments made by Kenneth Okonkwo and this other guy, Dele Farotimi, that Peter Obi was looking for cheap media publicity. May I remind Reuben Abati that the politics has not ended. The chances of either Peter Obi or Atiku or Tinubu, ceteris paribus, all things being equal, of any of them becoming the president of Nigeria is still available. To say campaign has gone, campaign has not gone yet. In fact, the whole electoral process has not ended until the Supreme Court decides. In between, from now and up to when the Supreme Court will decide what truly transpired on the in the last election, election is still on. Campaign is still on. Don't be deceived. I thought Reuben Abati, the all-knowing Reuben Abati, should know this better. Now, Peter Obi's strategy was simple. If you say he's looking for media publicity, of course he was looking for media publicity. And tell me what is wrong about that. Atiku held a public address, a press briefing, on his exploit in Illinois, the Chicago State University saga. And all attention is on Atiku. So, before you know it, everybody will forget about Peter Obi. So what's wrong with him also holding a press briefing to lend a voice to Tinubu that has all this saga around him? Look, I don't know what part of Nigeria Reuben Abati lives in. I don't know what part of Nigeria Arise TV is located. But if my sense informs me well, I strongly believe that Arise TV and Reuben Abati are in Nigeria. And the shame and the drawbacks and the retrogression Nigeria is currently facing touches on everybody, or touches everybody. So I really don't know if we are all living in different spaces in Nigeria, and some of us who are crying are living in only the space where we feel the problem, or where the problems of Nigeria bites harder. I don't know if some people have different market where if they go to buy things, they buy things better than all that are crying. An election took place in Nigeria. The world knew exactly what happened. And we have a group of criminals, a group of irredentists who are trying as much as possible to make Nigeria what we earlier know, or what we know as Wild Wild West. There's a movie I used to watch in the past that called Wild Wild West, where there is no law, there is no rules, everybody does whatever he wants. Known criminals who have not shared their scales of criminality are now in charge of the system of Nigeria. And a lot of you are asking us to wait. We will not wait. We'll keep talking. We will keep talking. At least let those who are going to take decision about Nigeria know the vibe, know how Nigerians feel. I do not want to believe that the people talking are unaware of the happenings in Nigeria. I just don't want to believe that. I strongly want to believe that there are times that maybe they feel the heat or the pressure being mounted by the ruling party or the National Broadcasting Commission, and therefore, in a bid to please them, want to make statement to suggest that they are not partial. As for Rufai, I admire Rufai. I admire Rufai Hussein. Rufai, I admire him so much. But then again, he's a human being and probably would want to succumb to pressure. But for Reuben Abati, I just don't know. I really don't know. I want to respect you, but just when I feel like there's a need to respect you, you now do something that takes that respect off. You are a media practitioner. For goodness sake, you shouldn't add a statement like maybe Peter Obi should look for a job in evangelism. That's a caricature. That's insulting. That's not reportage. That is pure, deliberate caricaturism, if there's a word like that. And I felt really bad when I heard those words came out of Reuben Abati's lips. It's very, very bad. That is absolutely not journalism at all. That's very, very unprofessional. To describe, can you describe Tinubu like that? If you get power, make a same gesture, a same caricature on Tinubu, Reuben Abati. Say something like that on Tinubu. That Tinubu perhaps should go and look for a job in a shrine and become a babalao. Just make a joke like that. Arise TV. I beg.